Dan has returned to St. Louis television. Dan Buck is back and now regional with the Manly Man Show. Dan,
Guys,
it's always so nice to have you.
Good to see you.
here.
How are you?
It's always a pleasure. And the Manly Man Show, what is that? Is that your idea?
It was. You know, it's something that's been running around in my crazy brain for about 6 or 7 years. As I watch this growth of women's networks, I mean, you can go online.
Fight back, Dan.
Well,
Fight
you know,
back.
it's not against women. It's just
No,
they have
sure.
15 networks nationally that are catering to their buying habits. So you've got everything from jewelries to lotions to potions to, you know, you got a home shopping network, you got QVC.
And it's not enough, Dan.
Well, where's the male consumer? What most people don't know, according to the American Retail Association, is that men spend 19% more on retail and recreational items than women.
You
Wow.
gotta be kidding.
No, because we
Well,
buy big
recreational.
stuff.
Yes,
right?
yes.
We buy big stuff. We're
Toys
buying
for the
guns
boys.
and new
Yes.
golf clubs, and we're making mancations. You know, we're going with our buddies on trips to hunting and fishing lodges across the country and
Well, you know
golf
that.
resorts.
If you have kids, like you have teenagers or men in your life, you have to buy presents for. You can never buy them little things like you can the girls. You have to buy big chunks
And
of
the Manly Man Show showcases
stereo
Exactly.
stuff and lawn
items.
stuff. Oh, really?
So
Is
it's
that
one
what it
place
is?
to go. It's on
Okay.
Fox Sports, regional
Yeah,
Fox Sports.
Fox Sports
That's
Midwest, which
fantastic.
goes to
Okay.
Indianapolis, Kansas City, St. Louis. It's a great footprint, about 7 states, 10 million subscribers, and of course, home to the Cardinals, home to the Royals, home to the Pacers.
Yeah.
So it is a very good
And your
male
very first
demographic.
show, you do something with the Cardinals and the Royals.
We do. We've
both,
got
yes.
spring training trips, actually, one to Jupiter and one down to Arizona, and those did great. And we're looking to just find experiences that guys can do. We work with these resorts who many of them have very small marketing budgets. They don't have a lot of money to spend, but they give us super dynamic pricing that we pass
That's
on to
the
the
key.
consumer.
What a great
Yeah.
thing.
So
do
you're
people,
seeing-
do people actually buy
Yes,
from
right there.
like the
Yeah.
shopping channel? Okay.
Call the number now. So you see the item, like you did the ball glove thing, the customized
Yeah, the
baseball gloves, which
glove
was a
smith, right.
great story.
Uh-huh.
So you see the story, how they're made, how this guy decided that, a glove can be customized.
Yeah, so it's
Then-
everything. You can change the color, you can change
Yeah.
the lace, you can change the
Exactly.
pocket, you can pick a
And
glove.
use it forever.
Yeah, and literally, my daughter who played college softball. and now-
Tina was in the first
Tina
show,
was
so-
in the story, just endorsing it. She's worn a glovesmith since she was 4, and I think people sometimes, these great hometown products, they don't know them.
Yeah,
they're out
yeah.
there buying Rawlings or not Rawlings is a hometown team, but Easton and Wilson and these other companies.
And
This is
people don't have time anymore to actually shop on
Yes.
foot. So
well, and they
that's
want
out.
to, what we're really trying to be is the champion for the little guy. All right. Have you guys ever heard of Vision Grills?
No.
Have you
They're,
ever?
they're your sponsor, but I do. That's the only
Well,
reason I
that's
know
just-
that now.
You know it now,
Yeah,
but you
right,
never
and they're
heard of
cool,
them before
right,
the show.
exactly, yeah.
This is, I truly believe, I'm a big griller. I love to barbecue. I love to do, big old pork butts for
Fire.
8 hours,
Cook with fire.
Yeah, exactly. Can I say pork butts on the air? Anyway,
you said it twice
yeah,
now,
thank you. But, I stumbled on this as we started to create this show. It's a St. Louis-based company selling the best ceramic Kamado-style grill. I always say they're the egg beater, right? This is the big green thing
Yes,
that's out there, and
yes.
everybody has to pay $2,000 to get one. You can get this amazing ceramic grill on our show for under $1,000, and that comes with all your accessories. Where that green grill gets all their revenue is in their accessory kits. They get $400 or $500 for every accessory kit that you got to buy for it. This one comes with everything you need. You can literally hold temperature for 8
He's
hours.
Even turned our
Yeah,
show
yeah.
into
See,
an
this is our
infomercial
show. It's
here,
a
so-
show. Yes.
But I bring it up because I'm so passionate about these guys and
Yes.
many other
Dan,
products.
You're
So-
passionate about everything, and everybody knows that. So.
Yeah, tell us about you for a second, because
Sure.
we all know you from Show Me St. Louis and on a lot of television, and then you
The last time
got
we saw
involved
him,
with
he-
charity.
The St. Patrick Center, and then it was Cardinal Glennon.
Cardinal Glennon
after
for
that.
about 5
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
you have a fascinating career. It's
Well, and
amazing.
I left broadcasting at relatively young age, 41, and I think 9/11 had a lot to do with it. I mean, I kind of stepped back at that time and looked at my life, figuring out, at the time I was working 70 hours a week between my production company, my radio show, my television show. And I just said, for what?
Yeah.
Is it more money, more fame, whatever? Me, my kids were growing up, had a lot of talent with sports, and I could never be there to help them and coach them. And so I just stepped completely out of broadcasting, took a normal 9-to-5 job. I say normal. I think I may have worked
Yeah.
harder at St. Patrick's
Yeah,
Center than I've ever
yeah.
worked in my life.
They
And-
definitely benefited.
well, and great people. I mean, I always say I got to work with the live hearts and the live minds and the people who, wake up every day to take care of other people. And that's just an honor to do that for 8 years, and then to go to a place like Cardinal Glennon where miracles happen every day too. But sometimes in you get close to
Yeah,
corporate
you get
America,
a
and
wild hair.
People talk
Yes.
about the nonprofit healthcare industry. I had some issues. I really feel like that healthcare in America is missing a major component, and that's the preventative healthcare, and we're doing nothing. And while I brought great investors and donors to the table, SSM Healthcare just wasn't willing to go there. They weren't willing. There's no revenue in it. I hate to say it.
Yes.
It doesn't fit the business model. They take care of sick people. They don't keep people from getting sick.
Yeah,
and that was their argument.
That's a different business.
Yeah.
Well, but that's wrong.
Yeah,
I think that's horrible.
Well,
when we know 40%,
will you get into that with BIG, your new company?
Yes,
Good.
we're
Very
addressing
good.
it in a very, very big way, partnering with Mike Matheny's a partner with my company. He's very passionate about this as well.
What is BIG?
Big. That's the Buck Innovation Group.
It's in a big way. But, and the Manly Man Show, is that part of BIG?
Yeah. So Big has two divisions. One's product development. We help people with marketing and media platforms to move their product to a bigger, better place. And then the other side is really in this healthcare space. I really am passionate about changing how healthcare is delivered in America. We've got a great local partner. Can't announce it yet, but we have a great local partner. And we're going to put a stake in the ground here in St. Louis, and we're going to say, you know what, we know 40% of disease is preventable, especially among children. Childhood obesity is out of control. We have sedentary lifestyles.
Yes.
We're not creating environments for kids to understand it, and more importantly, we're not creating an environment for parents to understand it.
Right.
I mean, if you told a parent, let your kid play soccer on the interstate, what would they tell you?
Yeah.
Well, no way, right? It's going to kill them.
Yeah.
They'll get run over.
Yeah.
But if you tell them obesity is killing way more kids than accidents
they
are.
yawn.
Well, and they don't understand it. They just
Yeah.
truly don't. They don't grasp it because the health literacy in America is so poor that parents.
But you
if
also
they,
get so many different messages.
look how
that
we got
it's-
him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can
you
He's so
transitioned.
passionate.
Let's
And you know
show
what?
some stuff real
You're
quick
such
here.
a good guy, Dan. You are just
well,
such a
thank
good
you,
guy.
thank you, thank you.
I'm glad that you're out there doing whatever you're
And
doing.
no one
'cause I
thought for
know-
a second you wouldn't get back into the broadcast business. We just knew you'd be back.
Well, I didn't know when.
You couldn't stay away.
I had a friend of mine tell me, you can keep going the nonprofit route and make no money and have no retirement, or you can start your own business during my prime earning years of 50 to 65, or most people's prime earning years, and then become a great philanthropist. So that's my goal, is that, through my company, we can make some great things happen in both the nonprofit and for-profit space. And hopefully, if they're successful, it gives me an opportunity to do it like most people do it, and that's as a volunteer and as a philanthropist to help great organizations like St. Patrick's Center. My heart will always be there. They talk about a mission-centric organization that does the right thing each and every day.
So if I have a product and I want to get it on your show, it's a manly product, of course, because men have
I want
that.
to know what this is.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready for
What
this.
do I do? How do I get in touch with you?
Well, you can get as simple as going to our website, themanlymanshow.com. We have a place to go, show us your product. Is a
are
little
these
button.
items from St. Louis?
They are
or-
exactly what we're talking about. These are both entrepreneurs. This is a guy. He is from out of North Carolina. This
Okay.
is called the Amador. All right. This is a military United States used in combat military ammo box, and this box is lined with Spanish
Yes.
cedar by United States veterans at a small plant just outside
Yes,
of
upcycled.
Fairfax, Virginia.
Yes, yes.
And this product is an entrepreneur. The guy has sold maybe 130 of them on Amazon last year. We believe this product has huge legs. If you're a cigar smoker and an outdoorsman and a guy who wants to protect his cigars, this thing is airtight, watertight,
And what guy
and
doesn't?
durable. I
Okay.
mean, if it's good enough for the U.S. military, it's good enough for your
Let's
cigar.
move on to this one because
What
we're
is
short on time
this?
here.
What is
Oh, yeah, this
Are-
one.
Are you the spokesperson for everything?
No, Jeff Burton. I don't know if you guys know
How
Jeff.
can anybody do it other than you? Because
Well,
you're the top.
I
Okay.
pitch some of the trips and I pitch some of the big products, but this is all
Yes.
stuff we do in our Manly Man Minute. This one's a man can. This guy's out of Colorado, the man can. This is, microbreweries are crazy popular right now across
Yes,
America.
yes.
But if you want to take your best favorite microbrewery beer on the road, you can't do it. You could take a growler, but it's going to be flat in 2 or 3 days.
Exactly.
Right? Well, this
Yes.
thing keeps it pressurized for 30 days. It's a little
Wow.
mini keg. You fill it up.
Oh,
It's got the
my.
tapper. We also have a flex hose option, and through the CO2, it keeps it pressurized. You can put it in your refrigerator and have a cold beer from Schlafly's or your favorite microbrewery. And
How many of these
Amazing.
do you think one man would need?
let's see, I got 3 refrigerators. 3 is what we would need. Yes.
Go to themanlymanshow.com to learn the show times. It's on Fox. It's showed twice twice this week, I believe.
Yep.
Will it be showing twice a week?
It'll be
All the time?
Saturdays and Sunday mornings, so you
Okay.
can watch it at 10 o'clock on Saturdays and Sundays. And then we also will have rebroadcast throughout the week when Fox needs a program slotted in. They'll
And
throw
with
this one
sports
out.
schedules, they always do, so you'll be
Rain
around
delays, we're hoping, things like that. But
He prays for rain delays.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, but we're thankful that so many people are interested. I think male consumers are kind of the forgotten consumer, especially in television.
It's an
So
excellent idea.
it's an opportunity to get more products out there for
that's
guys.
just fantastic. It's a bunch of fun.
Thank you, Dan.
Brought
Buck.
you beef jerky, brought you some man bags.
Man, look at you brought all kinds of goodies.
That's right. T-shirts, man. You're going to be manlied
Okay.
up.
Let's do it.
I'm going to go to the powder room. But first, I want to say
Cigars.
thank
Are you a cigar smoker? We got
Oh.
you some Diamond Crown cigars here.
Okay, just go ahead.
There we go.
All right.
Julius Caesar, an awesome brand.
I want to say thank you to the generosity of Clayton's Bakery and Pastries in De Pere, making our segment possible today, offering fresh baked goods using recipes from St. Louis's earliest history and fresh baked bread right from the bakery. They're at 11,744 Manchester Road in De Pere.